The president and CEO of One Southern Indiana will step down, but growing the area will still be her priority.
WDRB's Joel Skipper tells us about the impact she's had and what's next. Joel?
Wendy Dant Chesser has been at the helm of One Southern Indiana for a decade, helping grow hundreds of businesses and projects. And now she's moving on, but she's not going very far.
This is where I was born and raised, and to dig a little deeper into the economic future and stability of Southern Indiana was an opportunity I just couldn't say no to.
After 10 years as the president and CEO of One Southern Indiana, Wendy Dant Chesser will leave the organization.
The team of individuals at One Southern Indiana are the most dedicated, passionate people I've ever had the opportunity to work with. And because of that, I'm not worried about the future of this organization.
Chesser will now be the Chief Director of Corporate Strategy and External Affairs for River Ridge Development Authority. Its Commerce Center in Jeffersonville and Charlestown has a regional economic impact of $2.5 billion a year.
Obviously, One Southern Indiana, under her leadership, has played a major role, in our successes here. So they have been a part of just about every project that we've landed.
Currently, Chesser's organization is involved with more than 1,000 Southern Indiana businesses and projects, and she's worked with leaders on local, state, and federal levels.
She brings a real a menu of talents, that will be very beneficial to us.
Chesser helped secure the $50 million READY grant, which helped fund infrastructure projects like parks, trails, the South Clarksville development, and wastewater treatment facilities. She's most proud of how Southern Indiana collaborated with nearby cities, all with the goal of making the region better as a whole by working together.
I know a lot of this was already in the works prior to me coming back home, but to be able to help add some accelerant to that flame has just been wonderful.
With the growth of River Ridge literally growing every few weeks with development, Chesser's excited to help with that, just from a different role.
It'll be wonderful to go be a part of that team that's making everything happen. And it's almost a juxtaposition because now I get to support One Southern Indiana from the outside.
Her final day at One Southern Indiana will be October 26th. A replacement has not yet been announced. Joel Skipper, WDRB News.